In the quiet villages of old Japan, time flowed differently. The sound of bamboo water fountains, the rustle of the wind through paper walls, the gentle laughter of children in the gardens. There was a young man named Haruto. He was only 21, strong, healthy, and full of dreams. He would spend whole afternoons lying under the shade of cherry blossom trees, watching clouds drift by. Hours passed as he played with wooden toys, gambled with friends, or simply daydreamed. Whenever someone asked, "Haruto, what will you do with your future?" he would smile and reply, "I still have plenty of time. I'll start tomorrow." But days turned into months, and months slipped, while Haruto remained the same. One evening, while wandering aimlessly, Haruto climbed to the top of a hill where he came upon a quiet Buddhist temple, standing in solemn silence against the fading light. There, Haruto met an old monk sweeping the temple yard. The monk asked gently, "Young man, why do you spend your days wandering so aimlessly?" Haruto gave a carefree laugh and replied, "I pass my time like this, because there is always more time waiting for me." The monk lowered his gaze and whispered, "When I was your age, I thought the same. But tell me, where did all my tomorrows go?" I kept saying later, until later became never. Haruto froze. For the first time, he saw himself in the mirror of the old monk's words. Then the sun was setting down. Haruto had to take a long route back home, so he went back. He was thinking about monk and whatever he said. The next morning, Haruto forgot the monk, the lessons, and drifted back into his usual routine. But that afternoon, when he woke up from a deep sleep, Haruto felt dizzy, weak, as if all the energy had been drained from his body. At first, he thought it was nothing more than oversleeping. But when he tried to stand, his legs trembled, and he could barely hold himself upright against the trunk of a nearby tree. Then he rushed to the nearest fountain. Haruto's heart raced as he saw his reflection in a small pond nearby. Aged, weary, and haunted by a life he had not lived fully. The monk's words echoed in his mind. Later becomes never. Haruto's mind was unable to process this oversleep transformation. He immediately went to his home. His house was all broken. The house which was once lavish, filled with servants. His parents lived there. Now that house was empty, and all web covered the yard was filled with dried leaves. As despair weighed heavily on him, his legs gave way. He stumbled over the uneven ground, tripping and falling hard onto the cold, leaf-strewn earth. Then suddenly, Haruto jerked upright. He was back in his own time, sunlight filtering through leaves. Sweat soaked his brow, his heart pounded, and his body trembled uncontrollably. The nightmare had ended, but its lesson was seared into his mind. Time wasted could never be reclaimed. And what if I could never returned?